Hey guys, Buffalo here. You know, Remington is probably best known for their outstanding line of rifles and shotguns. But let's not forget, they also make a pretty cool 1911. Today we're going to take a look at it. All right, so let's shoot it a little bit. Now those shots you watched there in that opening sequence was the very first time I've shot this pistol. So what you're watching now is my first shots. I didn't come down and shoot this gun a bunch before I fired up the camera. Just wanted to get kind of a raw feel about it. A friend of mine was nice enough to send this gun over. Let me shoot it a little bit, and I thought it would be awful selfish of me not to share it with you guys here on YouTube. Man, tell you what, I like the way she shoots. Laying them right in there. Nice. Well, I can see seems like the sights are right on. I think we can back up a little bit. That was at 10 yards, so let's try it at 20. Here's my 20-yard pin. Those were 8-shot magazines. He said he had some trouble out of the factory magazines. It ships with 2 7-rounders, and those 8-rounders are really reliable. I'm gonna try a couple of these 7-rounders out anyway. Shot that one just fine. Got one more here. All right. This first impressions, really. This gun is really stiff. There's nothing loose about this gun. The safety operates in a really positive way. You can really feel it when it comes on or off. Let's load up some mags. Kind of talk here a little bit while I'm loading these magazines back up. But as you can see, the Remington R1, they call it. It's a very classic looking 1911. Got the double diamond checkered grips. They're a walnut grip. I think they look good. The gun is machined really well. No visible tool marks that I can stand out noticeably or anything. Especially when considering the price range of the gun. It's not a really expensive 1911. It's a low to mid-level price, really. I mean, there's a lot cheaper ones out there, but for what you're getting, seems like really a good deal. Really like the ergonomics, the way the gun feels. You know, like any 1911. That single action trigger makes it easy to shoot and shoot well. 1911s tend to shoot well anyway. This one's no different. This trigger, I don't feel any noticeable creep, or don't have a spongy feel or anything bad like that. Breaks at about 4.5 pounds according to my Lyman scale. Breaks real clean. You know, pull weight ain't everything. It's a lot more about how a trigger feels than just the weight. A heavy trigger can feel really good if everything else is good. Not that 4.5 pounds is a heavy trigger. Just saying there's more to it than just the weight. About got her loaded back up here again. Now this is not a, I'm not going to do a takedown or anything like that. There's a 1911 takedown videos, and like I said earlier, this is not my gun either, so. And I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not a 1911 expert anyway. I'm not an expert at anything in life, to be honest with you. But 1911s would definitely not be considered one of my strong points. I've owned one in my life, and that was about 15 years ago. And I didn't keep it very long. The you know, the cost of 45 ammo is a little bit higher than 9mm, so I've always shot 9mm mostly striker fired handguns. You know, those old ugly plastic ones that everybody tends to not like. But here we are today, shooting a very pretty Remington R1. Let's back up to about 40 yards here. See if I can hit those steel plates. Those targets tend to get pretty small back here at 40. Let's see. Oh yeah. Those sights are right on the money. Well, I say that, then I missed one. Huh. Alright, we've got it all loaded up now. Let's try back here at the 30-yard pin and just see how I do. Let's see here. Man, those sights are right on the money. And there's what he was talking about with the factory magazines. Got a malfunction. You know what? This video is not going to be that long. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. I'm going to take his word for it that those magazines are bad. He knows what he's talking about. It's his gun. And we're just going to shoot from these spare mags he sent with me and see how it runs. Alright, 30 yards. Man, those sights are right on the money. I'm not going to drop his magazine on the ground. This area I'm shooting in here was under about 2 feet of water just a couple days ago. So the ground is real muddy. Alright, here we are at 20 yards. You know, you always get that trust building process when you're shooting a gun you've never shot before. And this one, as far as the sights go, it's earning my trust real quick. It's real easy to shoot and real easy to shoot straight. Laying them right in there. The gun weighs about 38.5 ounces, which is pretty typical of any other 5-inch 1911. Got a good looking finish on it. It's a black oxide finish. Back up here to 10 yards again. Safety on this gun, really a positive engagement, nice and stiff. But let's see if I can hit the little square head on that body, that silhouette target there. Oh yeah. Man, you can see there's 4 shots right on top of one another. Gun shoots nice and straight, groups really well. Do a quick mag change here. Let's see. Alright guys, I only got a few rounds left here, but like I said, I just wanted to make a short video while I had the gun. Don't know how long I'll get to keep it. I'll probably get it back to him sometime this week, but while I was doing my first shots with it, I wanted to share it with you guys. Now they do offer what they call the R1 enhanced model that has a rail and some other modifications on it, but I really like this traditional 1911 A1 look. Just that's just the way I see 1911s, and I think Remington's done a real job with it. We've got a few more rounds here. We might as well fire them off while we're down here. Let's see. Got 3 left. And that's all, folks. Hope you enjoyed this little show and tell on the 1911 R1 from Remington.